Last time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
Oh, alright then. No, Ike, don't say another word. That voice, it's...
Hey guys, Redden here and welcome back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So, I have two things before we start. One, termites shoot through my microphone cable, so we're going by USB, which means... But, also, a second thing I've seen quite a bit around the Fire Emblem community. I start off with, like, there might be audio problems a lot, I just realized that. But it's because I only want the best quality, and I hate when it's not like that. But anyways, it's something I've seen, not as of late, but just in general, that happens to be around the Tellius series, and a character that's in the Tellius series, which is Nephany. I look through a lot of forums on Fire Emblem, believe me, I love Fire Emblem, and many, many other games that I just browse the Reddits for constantly. But I go on forums and I see a lot of hatred for Nephany, mainly because of her popularity. And like, what do you, like, I don't know, hating on a character because they're popular doesn't really make much sense to me, but what do you expect with Nephany? Like, you're looking at a female, the first, I'm not even sure if she's the first no, she's not the first spear fighter, but what I believe is the first female spear fighter rendered in 3D that is actually a fun, like, shy character. I don't know, like, what people expect. She's an incredibly likable character, although I know not everyone likes her, and you're not, like, indebted to like her or anything. You're not wrong if you don't like characters, just like, I don't like certain characters, but I'm not gonna say any names, Roy. But, anyways... Yeah, I'm just checking our supports real quick, because everyone seems to be doing fine. I'm a little disappointed I did not get the Ike and SOREN support right off the bat. I'll try and build that up. And if anything else... I don't know. Why not do Shino and Oscar? I don't know. That sounds like a pretty good one to me. They'll always be within range of each other. Either that or Shino and... No, because Brahm's already taken up, so... Shino and Oscar sounds like a good plan. Alright, anyways, what you guys said is, you guys said that money is going to start becoming very, very sparse for the Grail Mercenaries. So I will make sure to keep that in mind as I try not to spend all of my money on things we don't need. I feel like the Wormslayer may come in handy later on, so I will pick that up. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to... let's give it to Mia. I realize she has 3 wind edges, but that's just because last episode I bought a bunch and then forgot they were all going to the same character. Now, we could forge a sword, but I want to have money left over. And since we're a little on the... Actually, you know what you guys told me? You guys told me that the silver card is useless after this. So what we can do is we can forge something and then we can sell the silver card. I kind of want to forge SOREN a tome because we already got, we gave Shino a bow. So I feel like forging SOREN a tome would be useful. Either that or forging Oscar a lance. I think SOREN does enough damage as is. Let's forge Oscar a lance. What kind? Steel? Yeah. Let's give him a steel lance. Let's just pump some stats up here. It's ridiculous how cheap some of these weapons are to forge, by the way. I'm just mentioning that. I'm gonna bring down... Do I even need to bring down the weight? I'll bring it down to 12. Why not? And we'll bring the crit up to 9. That should make for a good weapon. We'll make it green. Light green. Like Oscar. I guess he's not necessarily light green. Light green's more like Rolf. There you go. I have a coin. Yeah, I have that. Alright, guys. Let's try to avoid the vines. Orange Jesus, bless thy. Yes. Oh. Drew the wings card. That's the second time we've gotten that, and that pumps that weapon's crit up to 14. Although I shouldn't have brought weight down, I just thought about that. Okay, that weapon name has no significant meaning whatsoever. But Oscar will now be the official wielder of Egg and Bacon. No. Wait a minute, I just thought of something. Oh, I just realized I forged Oh, you can forge multiple weapons now in a single go. Okay, I thought I forged that on the last chapter, but I guess I remembered wrong. Anyways, aside from all of this, I don't think we have a lot to manage. We have a bunch of these people back. The only thing being is that I can't think of any skills I'd want to really switch around. Everyone has the skills I prefer them to have. Heather having pass, I feel like someone better could have that, but then again, for right now... So how does pass work again in this game? What's the requirement? Grants this unit the ability to pass through enemy... Oh, it's just anything. There's no requirements at all. Okay, that's pretty damn cool. I feel like that's wasted on her partially. It'll allow her to get to chests more quickly, but I think I'm going to take that offer. You don't really need pass right now. What else? Alright, so who could make good use of pass? Har could destroy some units if he could get around them, but he can fly anyways, so there's very little point in that. SOREN. We should give it to a pretty strong unit. That's a good question. I might give it to Braum just so we can cover some points we wouldn't normally be able to cover by himself. Being able to walk through enemies and take a bunch of hits might be pretty necessary. Okay, I'm confident and I'm excited. So we've been losing one unit pretty much every chapter, and some of you guys said that I'm actually doing pretty good, so thank you for that. Thank you for not being like, oh my god, how did you fail such a simple chapter? Ike, are you in position? Yeah, ready when you are. We'll leave the troops on the left to you, Beorc. Sound good? Fine by me. We'll teach those nobles a thing or two. Alright, move out. Oh, thank god. I'm so sick of, I don't really hate Fog of War maps in general, but Fog of War map after Fog of War map, like, in a row gets kind of tiring, I have to admit. I actually really like Fog of War maps. Okay, so we finally get to choose our units. Never mind, we get to use... Oh, no. No. This chapter's gonna be hard as shit, isn't it? Alright, let's see what's up here. We have a guy with Steel Axe, Steel Lance. Oh, good, we have bog tiles. Great. We have some thickets over here. I wish I could... Oh, I forgot. If I hold down, I can view the map. Alright, just get a quick skim of this. We do have some soldiers who are above us. That could be a problem, but it seems like the top part of the map is the least of our worries. Let me guess, this guy's a super ranged tome. Yep. Bolting! Effective against dragons! Thunder Sage, huh? Alright, we'll make sure not to fall for that. And he has a Horse Slayer. Noted. Steel Blades? Ooh, they're bringing blades to the table now. This guy has a droppable recover. This guy's a Storm Sword. I'm guessing that's a better Wind Edge. A Mystic Sword that creates a powerful shockwave. Yeah, okay, it's a more powerful Wind Edge. Reminds me of the Demon Souls sword. Storm Ruler. Hammer. That's to worry about. Dragon Master. That's an interesting title. I like it. The Imperial Army is fun. Okay, Steel Axe, Steel Axe. Yeah, there's not a whole ton to worry about on this map in terms of, like, enemies with specific things. But... And there's no turn limit either. Although, as you guys have told me time and time again, this game does reward speed with extra bonus XP, so... I'm going to try not to play too slow, but at the same time, take my time with things. One thing we do have to do, which I almost forgot about, and I'm glad I remembered, is... Where are you, Mia? I need to start giving these wind edges away, because I don't want Mia to have every single wind edge, so... Ike gets a wind edge, because he can't attack from range. And, who else can use swords here? No one. Well, we have one for later, just in case. Oh, hi, Eliana. Okay, let's reposition some units. SOREN's on the front lines for whatever reason. Heather, I don't even need you, honestly. You're too weak to really do much. Deciding how I should... I'll just keep my units pretty grouped. There's no reason to split up on this map. The objective is defeat boss. I might as well just stick in a group to the boss. Just trying to think of units who don't need to be in front so much. Like these guys. Whoops. Repositioning units is fun. Makes me feel smart and like I'm doing things right. Although I know that's only the case like 5% of the time. Alright, that makes me feel confident. Let's get started. One of you guys told me that there's also a glitch that can happen if... I might have said this last time. I'm sorry if I did and I'm repeating myself. But there's a glitch that can happen if the playtime goes over 1,000 hours. So thank you for the warning on that. But I don't think we'll be playing for that long. And I don't think I've left it on that long either. Alright. Anyways, I feel like our smartest option here is to go around this way, take out the guy with the ranged tome, and approach from here, and that's probably the intended way, because if you attack from this way, we're going to get stuck in the bog, and it's going to suck. So, I'm not going to do that. Good lord, Har. Har can wreck these guys, although he's not invincible, he's just really, really damn good. So, tanks away. There we go. We need someone to take out all these guys. Ike and Nephany could probably take care of that job, but these guys would get some pretty harsh weapon advantage against Braum. Especially since they're fast, speedy Myrmidons, so... I'm a little... well... as long as we only attack the guy in front, we should be fine from the mages at least. Which comforts me a little bit. All these wind edges are going to come in handy, aren't they? 12 times 2? Whatever, he won't even kill it, so... Ooh, I really like the design of the wind edge. Fancy looking swords we got there. I've always liked that where they design like weapons so they're still like fantasy weapons and you're like, okay, obviously weapons aren't designed like that, but they're also still like they're somewhat realistic. Like they are completely viable, but they look really cool. And unreasonably cool at that. What I am hoping is that these Wyvern guys, I highly doubt they are, but hopefully they just stay where they are, because I don't want to have to deal with anything otherwise. I'm a little worried about Har versus these Myrmidons, but I think we'll be fine. Because it's Har? Well, I'm going to attack from a range, and that way he blocks this spot too. Go, Eye Patch Man. God damn it, Eye Patch Man. Oh well, I kind of cleared this plan so that Mia is decently safe. But the problem now is we need to get someone else down here. I'm worried about him getting critted by the Myrmidons, but I'm not necessarily going to worry about that too much. At least this way, most of the vulnerable units can't be attacked more than once. I'm going to start sending Nephany over here. For Nephi and friends. No one can really move far enough to do much otherwise. I should probably be looking out for Mr. Bolting over here a bit more, but... we're currently pretty okay. In terms of how far he can reach. SOREN can't go that far, so he can't do anything yet. So, now that we have movement ranges down, time to just relax and move units. We have so many units here. Oh, converse. With who? Oh, I forgot I partnered him with Mist. Hey, Mist, you've got blood on your boot. Ha, made you look. Seriously, call if you need anything. Good to see you. Don't be afraid to ask for healing if you need it. Wow, that was... I mean, that was, that seems disjointed. That seems like a very specific thing for Boyd, but like a generic response from Mist. Come on, archers, to the front lines. Shinon, you can go right here, because I know you can dodge anything in the world, because you're wonderful. And they'll probably go after you, because... I knew he'd go after Har, which is fine. Oh, he's a 6% crit. I'm worried now. Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh my god, Shinon's defense. What are you, man? I am a man, not a god. Godtree will be fine. Godtree. Godtree. Alright, so those mages are now moving up. We'll be able to take care of them. But I probably should have moved more people straight downwards. But for the moment, Godtree and maybe another paladin can tank that entire area without worry. I say without worry in rather large air quotes. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, Rolf. So here's a question to you guys, for you guys. It's the same thing. I don't know why I said it like that. I do have to be careful because this guy does have a horse slayer, but he seems like he's going to be stationary until bothered, so... it's going to work for me. Egg and bacon. This is a pretty good weapon. I will trust Oscar to use the egg and bacon well in this spot. Okay. Now we do really have to worry about this because these two are no joke. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send Boyd down here to... oh, that's not fun. We're gonna send him to attack from a range. And hope that he hits. If he doesn't, it's fine. Go, Boyd. Attack. Slay thine enemy with that 47... please hit. Thank you. We've been missing a lot of, like, half-chance strikes here, so... cool. We did it. Alright, Heather, you're not going to be doing much this map, so... I'm probably just going to keep you out of danger and have you throw knives at people. Oh god, you're not very useful for anything, are you? Ileana's not that strong either. Yikes. This is actually a good spot for Nephany, though. That Venom Lance. Wait, what skills does Nephany have again? Doesn't she have, she just has Wrath. Okay, nothing super special. Decisions. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Rolf is gonna go back here with his wonderful bow. Rolf has some, like, ridiculous starting crit. And that should have opened up enough damage for Nephi to slay this demon. Because she can't get in range to do much else. It's not quite enough. Well, we could just javelin it. That'd be safer and we can move her closer too. Yeah, there we go. As long as she doesn't miss that 7%, we're good. Never mind, she crits. Murder! Do. Come on, Nephi. Oh, yeah, that's strength. Those are all the stats you need, girl. Maybe some HP too, but I'm not going to be picky here. Ah, SOREN can't move much. Oh wait, I could probably just have people shove SOREN. Okay. Titania, can I trust you? Titania, you're a monster. And I love you for that. What about you, Har? Oh my goodness, these two are terrible. And I'm talking about the enemies, not Har and, not Har and Titania. They're great. They're fantastic. I don't know what's with that terribly long pan towards the enemy's faces. Like, yeah, I got hit. Look at me. Oh, did we miss the second one? That sucks. Or did we hit them both? I just wasn't looking. It's fine, though. I believe this guy does have a Thunder Tome, so I don't want Har to be there for that. So, we still can make this up. So she can use the Steel Poleaxe or attack from a range. I'm probably going to use the ranged option. Oh, well, that's not going to guarantee the kill, though. So, Poleaxe it is. Probably going to save next turn. You know, normally I don't like open maps, but I think this one has enough structure for me to enjoy it a bit more than I normally would. What's your move range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2. Okay. He can attack Boyd, but I'm not really worried about that. Alright, we should be able to clear this up just fine. Wodao. No, let's use the Steel Sword. She's gonna take quite a hit from it, but if she attacks the one right here, she should be pretty fine. Well, that's not quite enough damage. How much damage do these Wormslayers do? Well, they do a sizable amount, but I'm not gonna waste it here. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot about Shinon. Then again, I kind of do want Shinon up here to... Well, no, SOREN can take care of that job just fine. I have a feeling Braum would be decimated by magic. Yeah, it's still not a fun time for him, even with the Killer Axe, so... You know what? If she crits, she crits. If she doesn't, she doesn't. What's the crit? Ooh, nice. Adept. You go. Mia is so... I'm so happy. I think this may be my favorite Fire Emblem for Myrmidons. And seeing as how that's my first, second debatable class, or favorite, depends. Depends. There's a lot of variables in that between that and some other things, but it really makes me happy to see such things happening. What's this guy with the bow's speed, anyway? 17, attack of 27. That's the one thing I'm having trouble with Riss, is that his speed is so low. He gets doubled by everyone. Oh my god, SOREN. You can do this. I believe in you. You are a man with a plan. I mean, I thought you were a woman, but I am now 100% sure you're a man. That was some good XP for SOREN. Okay, so now, I know I'm not utilizing quite a few units here, which does suck, but, what can you do? You know what, I think I'm also going to keep Shinon up here. Because the bow guy will probably go after Shinon. And I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. I'm not going to put Mist there, because Mist will have to deal with some things I'd rather her not have to. Gautry doesn't have any healing items. Well, I could always just rescue Mist after healing him. There you go, Gautry. Just topping you off. I doubt you'll need it, but... Oh, Heather, please tell me you can rescue Mist. Thank you. You're actually being very useful right now. Alright, and if everything goes as planned, which I hope it does, the worst case scenario is that Braum gets attacked so much that he dies. I haven't actually calculated damage for that. But hey, let's see what happens. You know what, I should have expected that from the beginning. Of course the archer would go after him instead of it. It's no chance of him dying versus getting killed by anything. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. He'll be fine. I worry too much. Unless he gets critted, which is entirely possible. I know it'd be confusing, but I feel like units with shield, their dodge stat should be changed to block. Just the wording, nothing else. I feel like that would help with a bit of the immersion rather than something saying miss or no damage. There'd be a block stat for people who use shields. I know that's something just to cater to me, but I think that would be pretty damn cool. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Okay, you're really good. I know people talk a lot about Gautry. Oh, I don't know what that was in my voice. Why would he do that? He's just talking to his friend over there like, so, dude, did you hear that bows do pretty well against wyverns, so you really want to keep them away? And he's like, nah, dude, I'll show you. It's not like anything will happen to me. Oh, wait, that's right. Shit, it doesn't anymore. He's right. I was the one that was wrong. But it's also fine, because the best is too good for him. Although, I could have used lightning magic with SOREN and solved this guaranteed. But it doesn't matter, because Shino. Problem solved. Solving problems with Shino. It's just Shino in a suit on television like, remember kids, every problem can be solved with blatant racism. Huh. Trade. No, not trade. Oh wait, she can't hold. Mer. Okay. Well, we can take care of this problem now with probably all the people we already have here, but I just want to... Oh yeah, these guys aren't coming anywhere near us. Yeah, Har. Yeah, you don't want to do that, buddy. You really don't want to do that. I'm really enjoying the soundtrack. I really am. It's lots... It's kind of generic, albeit as in terms of modern music, but... Or modern soundtracks by now, but I can really appreciate it. As where I still have a hard time appreciating GBA ones, aside from a few select tracks. Wow, Titania, you destroy that one. Although her with the Wind Edge is still kind of dicey. That's around half her health. Yeah. Might be best just for her to start running up here. Just deciding what to do. I know I want Neffy to start charging up here. I probably shouldn't be thinking into this so much. Let's just go. And one. And a chance of dodging, but... Ooh, nice. Even though we're missing quite a bit, we are getting the good dodges we need. We are getting the good dodges. That last crossbow chapter, I'm not going to call it crossbow chapter, but the last chapter with Ike was ridiculous. Just the... I might just leave Braum down here. No, I should bring him up because we're going to go around. But I'm just start moving him up now. That's what we need. Braum is what this world needs right now. Nope. Alright, so in that case... I love how Braum has higher constitution... Or not Braum. Rolf has higher constitution than Ileana. Although I suppose that makes sense. I just realized we won't be able to use her. That sucks. Okay, You. Heal. Go. Let's see if she can crit it to death. Dodge. Whoop. No adept or crit proc. It's fine, though. I'm a weird guy in which people worry about the mechanics like, if shove's available in a game, or if other such things are available in whatever certain game. Whereas I'm the type of person who only cares, the main thing I want to be in new Fire Emblem games that I never want to leave behind now are skills. I think skills and the idea of personal skills are so damn cool, and I don't ever want to see the series leave those, because I think they've, having a unit with a personal special thing that's attributed to their personality is so awesome. I know I'm having him abuse this killer axe way more than I should, but... I can't make him effective. That was great. Oh, I can't wait to take you off, Boyd. I need Brolin back. I'm sorry, man. Brolin is life, Boyd. I don't think you'd understand. This track is so good. I can't get over it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, yes, this is good. He already has some decent speed, so I'm not worried about that. Even if he grows strength, whatever. Good for him, I guess. Ike, would you like to see? I've been doing push-ups lately. Soren, no. You need to be skinny, just like you are. Okay, so Gautry can probably finish this guy. Woo. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I need to turn animation for Gautry off, too. Generals are really good in this game. I've been saying that about, half the units. The only unit I've complained about is Fighter, which... To be honest, you'll probably always hear me complain about fighters, so it's nothing new. Okay, so this guy is a horse slayer, so I have to be careful with that. But let's see how Oscar does against this guy. Eggs and bacon will probably, or egg and bacon will probably kill. I'm confident in that. I swear he's the only one that has a very fluid 1-2 hit motion. Okay, what's your movement? Because if you get within Oscar's range, it's gonna suck. 6. Problem solved. Oh, now he's out of range of everything. Perfect. Although, what can you reach? You can reach Nephany and Rolf, which doesn't particularly frighten me in any way. Well, Rolf, maybe. What's your speed, dude? Do I need to save you? So I haven't been exactly training you. Okay, his speed's 20. Nothing should top him here. Yeah, Rolf will be fine. Okay. I think all of our units are okay. Even Titania should be okay regardless of this. Who is this? Oh, Riss. That's not good. Would Heather survive? So I'm debating. Because Riss's speed sucks. He'd get doubled by him any day. 17 speed. Heather, please tell me. Good God, woman. She'll be fine. There we go. Safety has been partially ensured. Aside from ridiculous crits. By the way, I really appreciate you guys also for not, like, badgering on how much I'm saving. It doesn't appear to bother any of you guys in any way, so thank you for that. It's really nice to not have people going, you filthy casual, you saved, like, 2 times that battle. Good God. Okay, ooh, yes, we have a chance. Let's see, how many? Then he'd be able to move here. That's not enough, he'd have to get shoved again. Okay, I have a plan. I have a for real plan right now. Frizzle plan. As some would say in some foreign countries, in distant lands. Oscar. There you go. Going this way. There's no reason to. The tree blocks the path. And I don't want him to get into the Horse Slayer's range, so... He's just going to sit there. So my plan, to get SOREN near Ike. We're going to shove him with Shinon. We're going to shove him with Rolf. It was a perfect plan. So I don't even know if I need to end the turn with them right next to each other. Unclear. The heal staves do so much. I don't know why Mend would be necessary, maybe except on some generals or fighters with rather high HP. Alright, what is our next step? Nothing really, it's just move the units now. I'm gonna try and make sure I get some of these supports off too. I just gotta remember who's supporting with who. Oh yeah, Brahm and Nephany is one. And Mist and Boyd is another one, isn't it? I miss my refresher units already. Okay, that should be good enough. Moving everyone. I know some people can do this really quickly, like they on average move units at the speed of light. But you know, not everyone can be so amazing. Okay. Well, there you go. You should be fine. That means Nephany can move up a little bit. All done. I forgot to turn off your animations again. But it's fine. I always enjoy seeing a ridiculously sized horse slayer in action. You know, it would be nice to get a disarm proc with Braum on him. Do you think we can do it? I mean, Braum's going to be in range of the bolting. Won't be in range of the flyers, though. So what we could do is we could scum it out and basically just have someone absorb the bolting like I always do over and over again, which is probably what I'm going to do here. All right, Braum. This is important. Can you get the disarm proc? Your honor depends on this, Braum. Not really. I mean, if you miss. Okay, nope. Hoping to get lucky. Do. That was great, actually. Alright, Neffy. You can tear through his armor and destroy him. Not really. You're gonna need help. Rolf, this is what you were born for. You did a good job, son. SOREN. That should make him pretty safe. Mist, I'm going to need you to heal Miss Titania. There we go. Perfect. Void, stand next to Mist for that support bonus. I was highly doubting it, but I was kind of hoping there's a way I could get him down to 1 HP so I could stand Neffany next to Braum this turn. Can I do it with... No, there's no way in hell. She can't do damage. What am I thinking? Heather doing damage, ha. What a crazy idea in this crazy world. Who the hell do I have you supporting with? Is there a way to check in battle? I don't think there is. I mean, I figured that since they have all these associations things, they... Or, do they? Oh, they do. No, that's just the bond. You know, I figured they would have, something saying that. I'm sure they do, and I'm just skipping over it or missing it. Oh, there we go. Support. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I expected it to be with the other thing. Oh, she's not supporting with anyone. Okay, I don't have to worry about that then. Steel Great Lance. Here we go. Come on, Neffy. Oh, I forgot the support still counts. Duh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Neffy, can you dodge? Yes. Or block. You know, having that in a close quarters combat situation, I could see it being used against a horse slayer, or mainly on a horse because it's a goddamn jousting lance practically. But, in a close combat situation, one-on-one personnel, that weapon does not make a whole lot of sense to use. But hey, it's a video game, and I'm not gonna be like... I'm not gonna be that guy, basically. Okay, I feel pretty safe with my actions that I am taking. That's the last thing I want, but what I'm going to have him start doing is I'm going to have Ike start charging this guy. I know this is very irresponsible and could possibly get Ike killed. But Ike, it's Ike. He can't die. He'll be fine. Probably. Oh god, Ike, your resistance. I'm sure he'll be fine. I mean, he may go after her. I don't know what he's going to do. I probably should have given him the wind tome, or the wind edge. I just wanted to make sure he killed everyone, though. It's fine. He'll be fine. I'm sure he will be fine. Just in case. I can always shove Shinon in this thicket and watch them all go after him. just for funsies. Okay, so that solves that problem, kind of. As for everyone else... Nope, we're good. I probably missed something crucial here, but let's watch. Oscar still has to be one of my favorite mounted units just because of this. Like, I don't... You know what? I actually do like his personality. I take that back. Not that I said anything, but I do like his personality a lot. I like the fact that he's like, as I've been saying, soccer mom of the group. And he's so calm and just always says the right thing, you know? It's very... I don't see any examples of him ever just losing his cool. You tried... Still going after... I guess he realized he had a higher chance of hitting Ike than he did hitting, How's your name? Shino. Sometimes names just slip you and you don't know why. Egg and bacon. I've heard, for my viewers outside of America, I hear that people think eggs and bacon is a novelty. Like, it's something that Americans do so specifically, and it's one of the things that when people come over here, they just want to... That's what they want to eat. I don't know if that's true or not. Looks like our path to Mr. Range Caster here just became a little more difficult. How far can these guys go individually? Does the bog weigh them down in any way? Well, there's only one ranged unit, and that also is part of the problem. That is honestly the best position we can take right now. That archer can hit so many places right now. Well, let's hope this goes well. Yeah, they're all just gonna go after Gautry. Or at least the archer will, since he can't fight back. Oh, dodge tank Sheenum. What is with your defense, man? Why would they... I'm think... It's hard, because he's starting to become my favorite archer, hands down. Like... At first, it was just like, okay, he was not the best. Like, he was a good archer in Path of Radiance. But now that I'm seeing him here, he's hitting that point. Both personality-wise and stat-wise. I didn't really have a high favorite before. Like, I think I just like Naimi just because she did well in FE8. But saying a unit did well in FE8 really isn't saying much. I also do really like George. George is fantastic. And in case there's other Georges in other games, I'm talking about Shadow Dragon George. Sometimes this game sends in the stupidest reinforcements. Like, there is absolutely no reason those should even have to be there. There's so little of them, they add nothing to the map unless you have people, for whatever reason, crossing that bog down there. Which I have to admit would probably be more efficient than grouping all of us up here like this, but then again, spreading your units out is far more dangerous at times. Okay, so I imagine Shinon has some pretty high resistance. Yes, he does. So, I can actually start the Dragon Rally. And by the Dragon Rally, I just mean start attracting Wyvern Riders over here. I should get him healed up a bit first. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to make sure this guy dies. He's going to die by Ike's hand. That's how I'm going to guarantee it. Because if he does, it'll open up a new route of mobility for us, for the rest of the units to come in and get the kills that they need and placement that they need to get those kills. Good job, Ike. And you actually leveled up. That's all you need, buddy. Maybe some speed or defense, too, would be fine, but you're doing great, Ike. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not a great unit, because if they do, they're lying. I mean, Shinon might because he hates you, but that's a different story. That Venom Lance honestly isn't too bad damage-wise, but there's not really much of a reason to use it because... Oh, she still has a Tomahawk. Whoops. A lot of deciding here. Like, what to do, really. The Javelin does not do enough damage. So, Steel Axe it is? Yes. I imagine it must be frustrating having to watch me sit there and sieve through menus as to where I could just pick an option and get it done. Oh no, I hope I didn't incur that frame rate stuttering glitch. I'm really kind of worried about that now, that the game will start to lag behind because of what I've done and left the system on for so long. So I hope that glitch doesn't affect us. That'd be a real bummer because, well, if I wanted to be honest, I think what I could do is I could just emulate it and transfer the saves over, which does work, but I'm not sure if that would just start hitting hard in the emulator also anyway, but I may be able to just go in and change the hours on the save if I start getting into data stuff, but whatever. Okay. Steel Sword. Can you do it? I believe in you. You can do it, Mia. Mia Fey. Yep. That's our girl. Even if she didn't kill him. Still did a shit ton of damage. Which means Boyd can actually kill a unit for once. Woo. There we go, with Mist and all done. Do. Let's see what you get, Mist. No magic this time, but those are still really good stats. You don't even need the magic, really. Now that you're a sword user, anyway. Alright. Shinon, let's go. Crossbow time. Problem solved. I'm doing really good. I'm proud of myself. Not that this chapter is particularly hard in any way. Titania, you should not be proud of yourself. What was that? From what I hear, you have fantastic growths too. Oh, wait, who the hell am I holding? Oh, sorry. I forgot about you. But that's fine. No, Mia, you have to move. So SOREN can have a spot next to Ike, okay? SOREN is already... Like, last chapter he was having... 2 chapters ago he was having trouble doubling people and having trouble doing enough damage, and now... Oh, the slowdown, but still, look... That was so cool. I'm a big sucker for those magical circles if they're done right, which, to be honest, that was kind of bland. I did not check if there's another ranged tome user back there. There might be, but... 3% crit on Chino, let's go. I love how he stands there, so in such a dignified manner. He stands there and stares Chino in the eyes like, I am a proper scholar. I will not fall to... Oh shit, that's my liver on the floor. Rolf, you're so good for training other units, and I bet you'd be a fantastic unit on your own too. You guys have told me that Rolf is a perfectly viable unit, although in a few ways he's slightly worse than Shinon just because of where he starts versus the his bases basically just kind of make him end up the same as Shinon because Shinon doesn't have terrible growths. Rolf apparently has a growth rate of 90% though in strength, which is kind of funny. Speaking that last conversation was just him going like, oh, skill's the most important, yet he's like secretly lifting every single weapon on the rack every night. There you go, Boyd. I mean, I don't really care. I want Brolin back. Stats. Chances are they're going to go for weapon advantage, of course. But I feel like Nephany can still tank it, if not dodge it all, while being in this brush right here. Does anyone else need healing? No. Okay, we're good. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to double check to check for ranged tomes. I don't think they have any more. The closest thing they have that I have to worry about is the amount of Wyvern Riders around here. This episode's going to take a bit more editing than I prefer, but that's a-okay. Eat this herb. Since they've kind of fallen off in every way. Still eat the herb. Okay, I really want to get rid of you. You're just going to keep doing hit and runs on us. I really am worried about the whole stuttering thing. It could just be the Wii and how the Wii U performs and all this, but it's really starting to bother me now. I'm sure I'm just worrying about nothing. Oh shoot, I should probably worry about this guy too, shouldn't I? No, he's too far away. Okay, so none of these guys could double Nephany because their weapons are too large. Which is why I'll give her the regular steel lance instead of the venom or the great lance. Although weapon weight doesn't exactly matter too much in this game. I'm gonna keep you back a little just in case, because you aren't exactly the most tanky unit possible. So they get weapon advantage on both strikes, but it's not that bad. Alright then. Are you children ready for this? I probably should have saved there. But whatever. I'm fine without doing it. I'm confident. Because they're going to get reverse weapon triangles on both of these. Nice! Oh wait, he only has a 32 hit chance. I thought she dodged an 88, and I was like, oh my god, Neffy. I knew you were always there. Always there. I knew you were always this good. And Titania swings her axe once again, slaughtering her play. Ugh, I cannot talk today. Slaughtering her play. Yes, Titania the actress. The stage performer. don't know. Titania could be a good actress, I think. Not gonna judge people and tell them they can't be things they want to be. That is unkind. Okay, so Axe is over here. I probably don't want Nephany over on this side. So, just gonna go over here and Great Lance this guy. The Venom Lance might be fun to play around with eventually, but this game doesn't exactly have a lot of room to play around. Oh, you could do better. You're not going to be the best Nephany in the world, but you're still going to be pretty damn good. Then again, oh my god. Holy shit, Nephi, those caps. You've pretty much capped every... Okay, so that means if we pump bonus XP into her, she'll almost guaranteed push up her strength and become a god. Yes, okay. Nephi, you're going to be great. There we go. Should be fine now. Whoop. No, you're nowhere near, buddy. I tried. Which might mean Riz is in danger, but I can always save him. Rescue. Let's get you to safety. I don't want you getting doubled and losing you, because I need you. I really do. I even need Mist. And I need you too. You've been extremely helpful. You know, last game I was calling everyone super duper useless, but they're not. I see a use for every single one of my units, even if it is just Ilyana picking up people and carrying them around. I did not think this would happen. I am Istvan, General of Lord Siloria's army. You, leader of the subhuman filth. I state your name. I might. Grail mercenaries might have heard of me. Wait, no, never heard. No, I've never heard of them. You're just small-time bandits, yes? Oh, I'll show you how small-time we are. If we had left behind dead bodies of subhumans, our reward would have been bigger. My lord is not being pleased with heads of bandits. Oh, I wouldn't worry about our heads. You have no chance to win this fight. Leave what you can. Crits Icon kills him. I got unlucky there. I didn't know we could draw the boss out this far. And it sucks the chapter ends when we kill the boss, because that means we won't be able to grab the... whatchamacallit staff. I think it's a restore staff that he had? I'm not sure. It is not within my current memory. Either way, that just means we'll be able to end the chapter, like, now. So, fine by me. Wow, coward. No, like, there's no point you guys coming. I'm gonna kill your boss, okay? I feel like 12 turns is way too long for this chapter. Anyways. Wow, the best is better. Well, it's not entirely better than the killer bow. Wow, Shinon. Dude. What luck. Enemy comes in tiny numbers. Get up, comrades. We cannot let other army take reward. What? Is he supposed to sound unintelligent? Or is this some speech mannerism I don't understand? Crush enemy and gain glory for Lord Solor. Okay, no, he's supposed to be stupid as shit. That's why he's never heard of us. Ooh. 15? I really hope that's not the game stuttering when people are just standing around doing nothing. I'm really hoping. Ooh, strength. I kind of want Mia to get this one. Mia hasn't gotten a lot of boss kills. I mean, I think she actually got the last one, but... Worm. Oh, shit. You ready, Mia? Actually, you know what? Let's kill some extras of these. What? No, I'll just kill. No, you know what? Nephany, you are going to kill this Wyvern Rider. Just because I believe in you and like you that much, you're gonna get the extra kill. Well, that was unexpected. Oh no, her Great Lance! Well, I need Ike to be here just in case. He's a precautionary measure. Or, you know what we could also do? Go, SOREN. I could give SOREN the kill with an L... Wait, no. Wind Tomes don't affect them. It has to be Thunder. That base Thunder gain, although if SOREN got hit, it'd tear him to pieces and he'd die. So I'm not going to do that. Plus, I'm much more satisfied with seeing the Wyvern blade do its action. There we go. Go, SOREN. I'm going to allow you to use the Thunder Tome this time. Just this time, though. You only get to use wind, okay, buddy? That's it. Nothing else. Okay, come on, Mia. This is gonna be fun to watch. She didn't even have to use that, did she? You go, girl. Do. She has 29 speed. Good lord. Although I think that's capped out. Well, wait, this cannot be our reward. It's so unclear as to if he's stupid or if there were some major typo issues, because I'm not impressed with the localization of this game by any means, but it's just very unclear. The enemy general is down. Let the fleeing soldiers go. Everyone fall back. Hey, you're done too. That was fast. Well, it was easy and quick work. What do you expect? Their soldiers were well equipped and well trained, but their commanders were terrible. That's lucky for us. I suppose things seem to be working out well pretty well so far. Unless they bring in a real commander, it's only a matter of time before they wave a white flag. Enemies to the south, it's the Central Army. What? Oh god, the game is stuttering. Oh no, I shouldn't. I'm sorry, guys. I might have legit ruined the LP with this dumb save thing. Tabarn failed installing them? Does that mean he's dead? Doubtful. I don't think there's even a battle. The Central Army has arrived too quickly. We only know one thing for sure. The enemy now has the advantage. Well, no shit, they have the advantage. Look how many of them there are. We don't even have a Pegasus rider. Not a single one. Where'd Marcy even go? There are still enemies to the north. This is quickly turning into our worst-case scenario. SKRIMIR, we best retreat. We're in serious trouble here. No, he's gonna do stupid shit, isn't he? I still love you, SKRIMIR, but you're gonna do stupid shit. Show my back to Beorc. Never. We will fight on like the galleons we are. SKRIMIR, listen to me. We must retreat. This is the Central Army we're talking about. Finally we get to fight the Begnion Central Army. What I've been waiting. I have been waiting for this. I can see you won't change your mind, SKRIMIR. Alright, if it has to come to this. Oh, are you gonna knock SKRIMIR out? Are you joking? You can't beat me, Ranulph. You know that. I can't let our men die. I can't let you or our men die in vain. It's my job to keep you from doing anything stupid. If I have to knock you out to keep you out of this battle, then that's what I'll do. Fine, try. Guys, they can see us. This is not the time. Guys, they can literally see us over that hill. I stop them. No, they need to do this. Are you gonna get a... Nope, just a battle. Thought there was gonna be like a cool cat cutscene. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's... I'm surprised you even survived that. Ranulph. Do not worry about him. I might have broken some bones, but he will heal quickly. My soldiers, we are leaving. Head back to base camp? General SKRIMIR. We will return and regroup. It pains me, but we must. Damn it, Ranulph, he got my leg. But you're still willing to carry him? If he doesn't rest and heal, all his little chores fall on me. I can't have that. Aw. You know, that's how you fix a goddamn character in a way. Because he could have been the generic archetype that messes up over and over and over again. But instead, they made him a character that does something unsuspected. He didn't just turn around and immediately go charge. He went, alright, I bet he's right. We'll just go. That's the guy I was talking about that I didn't understand anything about. He is so mysterious, and let's just say he's on my list for people who could be a certain knight. Just because he didn't do anything, and look how similar he looks and how stoic. It's like he just changes his armor and he's like, I'm done now. Don't spoil me if I'm right. Please don't spoil me in any way. Reporting, sir. The laguz alliance is retreating. So the enemy does not persist when the situation turns against them. I'm impressed. They're flexible and adapt quickly to a changing environment. Shall we pursue them? No. First we will join our allies to the north. I hear they've taken heavy losses. Although that would make sense if he's the Black Knight, I guess, because the Black Knight was helping out, sorry. I'm blanking here. The, Dawn Brigade. He was helping out the Dawn Brigade, and he basically swore allegiance to Pelleas. Oh, he swore allegiance to... Okay, I see where this is going. I thought about that for a second. I'm like, oh, yeah. General Zelgius, it's an honor to meet you. General Lavale of Duke Gatos' northern force, is it? Are you in command here? Not I. No, not I, rather. The northern force lacks any order. We do not have a central commander to direct us in battle. So each force was fighting the enemy on its own? Quite so. Taking orders from the orders is beneath the nobles, I suppose. How pitiful. A sad state of affairs, yes. But now that you are here, General, the situation will be rectified. I feel like that Lavale guy is recruitable. I don't know. He has like a portrait for it. Or Zelgius. Yes, one can hope. So the rumors are true? Like, he seems to have a head on his shoulders, which means he's recruiting. Who is that guy in the top right? Oh my god. I've heard that power in Begnion has been split between the Apostle and the Senators. True, they do not agree on how to deal with the laguz alliance, however. Sanaki, come back. As long as there are enemies who threaten the Empire, we shall fight. That is our duty, is it not? Indeed. Then do not trouble your mind with politics. Let the nobles worry about their games. We should focus on this war. Indeed you should. It's a smart decision. War is very difficult. You should stare at war. Okay. Woo! Storm cloaks. I know it said storm clouds, but still, I can say what I want.
The Apostle Sanaki, Empress of the...
No, it is not Sanaki, it's Sanaki. I can't get over the fact that I called her Snacky so many times. Such an adorable name anyway.
Imperial senators see the war not only as a means to expand their own influence, but also as a convenient opportunity.
She's so tiny though. How old is she supposed to be?
These ambitious senators meet with Vice Minister Lekain and vigorously advocate a full-scale war.
I mean, unless she's like a manticore or something, so like a dragon laguz in that case, or any laguz of any kind. Or she could be a branded. I guess if she's a branded, that makes sense because she's like tiny. And Ike's like, Tsunagi, I miss you. You're so adorable. And she's like, Ike, I'm actually 500 years old. Ike's like, what the shit?
The laguz forces are surprised by the sudden appearance of
I don't know, something, I just have this weird picture in my head every time I think of like Ike and Sanaki, or Snacky as I've been calling her, interacting, where Ike just picks her straight up off the ground and starts like crushing her and hugging her and be like, I miss you so much. It's like, Ike, we barely talked for like an hour.
Instead, he orders his army to hold position on the eastern banks of the Riban. Divided by the river, the two armies are deadlocked, able to do little more than glare at one another in hatred.
They're just staring at each other from right across the river. Your armor's hideous. Well, your armor's a dumb color. They're just doing, like, derogatory insults from across the river. Laguz Alliance Camp. This might be the end of our war. The northern and central armies emerged. A force of that size is too powerful for us. If Tabarn and Nesala can't help us, it might be a good idea to go back to Gallia and regroup. Convincing SKRIMIR won't be easy, but I can't let our people get killed in a hopeless battle. Understood, Ranulf. This is your war. So I'll follow your orders. I have to say, though, retreating won't be easy. According to SOREN, the Central Army has mobilized and begun marching on our position during the last few days. They finally brought in a competent commander, huh? Our path is blocked both ways. Hey. Oh, it's weird. Oh, hey, it's Tabarn. Hello, boys. It's good to know you two still hang out together. Tabarn, we're glad to see you safe. But what happened? Didn't the bird tribes hit the supply unit? The Begnion Central Army is here, and they're marching on us. Talk later, eat now. Sorry, but I gotta put something in my stomach and get some rest. Tabarn looks super duper cool. How's Tabarn? He's resting inside that tent over there, Ike. Did you see him? Did you see his wings? Yeah, they were covered in blood. He's not hurt, so it must be someone else's. I have this awful feeling, a feeling that something terrible has happened. I really hope I'm wrong. Ike, Ranulf. Oh, it's Rayson. Rayson, you're here? Yes, my refresher unit, you're back. Your Highness, please wait. I have to check on him. I'm worried about Tabarn. Oh, it's Oki again, Mr. Creepyface. I like you. We're worried too, but Rayson can't just let him be for a while. Ranulf, Oki, you still scare the shit out of me. What's going on? What happened to you out there? Flashback time. Nesala and the Ravens of Kilboss betrayed us again. Oh my god. Nesala. Nesala, I swear to God, I hate you so much. I was on you last game for redeeming yourself, but he might do that thing that they do in stories where it's like, I only pretended to betray you so I could benefit you. Yeah, I just didn't tell you, because that would be too dangerous. Like, I hate when people do that, like, I betrayed you, but I didn't tell you because it would be dangerous to our cause. I hate that so much. No, it wouldn't. I'm so mad, I can barely see straight. The Ravens were informants. They told Begnion our battle strategy. It was a trap. The supply unit we raided turned out to be the Central Army itself. The troops were under the command of Begnion's most famous General Zelgius. General Zelgius? This just got a lot worse. Ike never fought him, though. How does he know? You heard of him? I met him during the Mad King's War. He's powerful, experienced, and clever. One of the best generals of our time. How do you know that from looking at him? I don't think they even fought. Like, Ike was just like, hey there, and he's like, hi, and that was it. Yeah, for a beorc, he was quite powerful, alright. Tabarn, while shifted, mind you, attacked this Zelgius guy. Zelgius didn't even budge an inch. But all of a sudden, he stopped fighting and said, "We've delayed you long enough. If you cherish the lives of your people, return home at once." He said that? So the king made a decision. We flew night and day and reached Phoenicis, but it was too late. Save for the elderly, women, and children, they were all... I also heard what happened, and I just couldn't believe it. Nesala has betrayed us once again. God damn it, Nesala. I cannot believe he'd play a role in wiping out Phoenicis. Hey, we're not wiped out yet. Huh? Tabarn. I'm alive and well. My people are few, but they still live. Phoenicis is still a country. Janaf, Olki, you know what we must do. Of course. Yes, Begnion and Kilvoss will burn for this. So, that's the whole story. Sorry we're late, but now we're here to stay and see this war out. Don't tell me you kittens are going to run off with your tails between your legs. I won't accept that. Of course not, King Tabarn. I'll get SKRIMIR right now. A slight delay, but now that we've merged with the Hawk tribe, we have the strength to fight. What I think would be interesting, in all honesty, is... Oh, not again. I just got through one. Oh, it's actually SOREN talking. Okay. Our goal is to reach the Ribbon, the core of our forces. Wait, the Ribbon. What is that? Is that a geographic term I'm not familiar with? The core of our forces will ford the river and attack the Central Army head-on. Ranulf, you need to form a small unit of your best warriors and lead them behind the enemy lines, undetected. Can you do it? No sweat. We'll do some officer hunting and keep their leaders' attention on us. Good, but the distraction alone will not get us across the river. They've got the terrain and Zelgius in their favor. Bah, use fewer words, tiny beorc. Tell us what we must do. Some of us have a battle to fight. Don't interrupt me again, SKRIMIR. All these words may be the only thing that can possibly win this battle. As I was saying, while Ranulf and his men sow confusion into the rear ranks. A group of laguz will carry the Grail mercenaries south around the battlefield. We'll cross the river and make our way to the supply train, which also serves at the senators' camps. I see what you're doing. You're going to involve the senators and have them start messing things up. Precisely. Zelgius is the military commander, but the senators have authority over him. If attacked, they will panic and request aid. He will be forced to return and rescue them. Zelgius is a soldier through and through. He will not disobey an order no matter how foolish it might be. Once he leaves their front line will crumble. That's when you advance. Daein and SKRIMIR will lead the charge. That is all. Is everyone clear on what they have to do? I still dislike beorc tactics. I'd rather face my enemy and give him my name before I snap his neck in my jaws. But in order to defeat cowards, we must use the weapons of cowards. Let's go. I like SKRIMIR so much. He's so cool. Okay, we only have one info conversation, so why don't we just go through it now? Your strategist is something else. Does he have some kind of magic hat that he pulls all his crazy ideas out of? Well, I tried to make him wear a Burger King hat one time, and he just kind of stared at me for a while in disappointment, and I felt bad about myself. Well, I do pay him plenty for them. SOREN said this mission would fail without the help of the Fionis' army. We were asking you to take a very big risk, King Daein. We can handle it. We can do anything if it involves teaching those vermin in Begnion a thing or two. SOREN has even answered some of SKRIMIR's more insane requests. He doesn't listen to a word I say, but when SOREN talks strategy, he's all ears. Is that why he hasn't been complaining during the briefings? He says he looks forward to what the little strategist will say next. It looks to me like SOREN's charmed his way into the most powerful position in this army. I'm glad to hear it. He's changed, hasn't he? Yeah, I think so. He still doesn't say much, but he's a lot more at ease these days. He used to be completely closed off, rejecting anyone who tried to get close. Like he'd locked himself away all alone in his own little world. We all lost and gained something during the Mad King's War. What did SOREN even lose? I mean, aside from Grail, SOREN literally lost nothing. Maybe it wasn't a complete waste after all. Do you think we'll feel the same way about this when the war's over? Who knows? We'll have to survive it first. Fair enough. Okay, then. I'm going to... Sorry, I really want to do more management right now. So that's what we're going to do. I'm excited to do it, so I'm going to do it right now. So, we can finally pair up Ike and SOREN. The most canon best pairing ever. Attack and avoid. That could go well for both of them. Since they're both pretty accurate units, they don't really need a hit. SOREN might do nicely with some defense, but he can go without. Alright, who else to support? I'm gonna support Oscar with Shinon. Never mind. Shinon is one of the few people Oscar can't support with. Okay, who else does Oscar have? Titania, perhaps? Yeah, I like that one. No attack, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Whoops. No, I don't know what to do. Yes, he can strength up with Nephany. Support. So can you guys tell me, why is it sometimes say, oh no, it's just because you've gotten enough experience and you can hit strengthen as an option. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Never mind. Oh, I thought he could already strengthen. I was like, wow, that was fast. How about you two? Not yet. I really have a hard time focusing on the whole, like, strengthening supports things. Especially since I know you do get a lot of benefits in this game for getting through supports more quickly. Shinon and Mia might... Yeah, you two. Let's go. Oh my god, you two are like butter and bread and... cheesecake and milk. And there's milk in cheesecake. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation. Okay, anyways. We can now also award XP. So as I said I was gonna do, Mia, you need a few levels because you're capped. You are capped hard, girl. Or was it Neffany that was capped super hard? It was Neffy. We don't have that much XP left. Oh, that's... I could just pump Neffany up in levels. I'm actually gonna move her all the way to level 13. Do. Strength. Do. Oh, no strength that time. Come on, strength. Yeah. Okay. As for the rest of it, I don't think there's anyone else who's, like, scary capped yet. Mia could still use a few normal levels. I know Shinon can promote again eventually. I could push him up 2 levels. But I'd rather him level up naturally, so... Oscar, you're good for a while. Mist, you're fine. Boyd, I'm probably not even going to care about you too much. Who else? Har? I don't feel like you're getting the XP. No, you're fine. Mia? How about we get you up to... There we go. I'm happy with that. And I don't think we have anything else to manage. We can go to the shop, but we're not exactly rich. Oh my god, she's selling Flourish. Wait, what is that? No, it doesn't tell me. Okay, so someone tell me in the comments what Flourish does. Because I'm a little tired of these descriptions. She sells a Draco Shield for 8,000. Christ. Did I forget to sell the card last time? I think I forgot to sell the card. I'm not sure. I might have. That sucks. If I did. Oh well. We still do have some weapons we can... Oh my god, that Venom Lance isn't worth anything. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I love Fire Emblem. I love Radiant Dawn. And most importantly, you guys are all awesome for watching. Thank you for always sticking by me. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Oh, and if you want to become a member of the Dawn Brigade, hit the subscribe button. Not that you've already not heard me say this 19 times now. Anyways, thank you, and have a wonderful day. Red out. Talking too fast.